Director of Tufts Center for Engineering Education and Outreach. Welcome! The Center for Engineering Education and Outreach is part of Tufts School of Engineering. We're over 20 years old and we've been really leading the charge in engineering education. We started way back in 1996 with just a few engineering faculty figuring out what we could bring into schools and how we could get kids excited about hands-on learning and making. And so what we're going to take you on a tour of today is our space and to meet all the amazing students, faculty, and staff that make that work happen. First up, we're going to meet one of our awesome operations staff.
Hi, I'm Lynn. I'm the staff assistant here at the CEEO. I help with daily operations and I manage the workshop communication and registration.
Hi, my name is Nikki. I am the program administrator here at the CEEO. I also am the program administrator for the Teacher Engineering Education Program, which is a certificate program for teachers.
Let's head to the back now and check out the people board. This is where we can show you all the folks and all the different backgrounds that help make the work at the CEEO possible. So the grad students at the CEEO work on all kinds of different projects. We have folks that are doing research on teaching and learning, folks that are developing new tools for the Internet of Things and robotics, and also folks that are leading our outreach program, like Devin Curley, the manager of our STOMP outreach program.
Hi, my name's Devin Curley and I'm a master's student here in the mechanical engineering program at Tufts, but I'm also the manager of the STOMP program. STOMP stands for Student Teacher Outreach Mentorship Program, and we are within 43 classrooms within the local community, and we hire 60 Tufts students to teach in those classrooms, bringing in hands-on STEM-focused activities that really emphasize the engineering design process in the students. STOMP is just one of the many outreach programs that is overseen by the Director of Outreach, Alyssa Milto.
My name is Alyssa Milto. I'm Director at Outreach at the Center, which means I'm in charge of all the workshops for teachers and students, and I'm also in charge of the Novel Engineering program. Novel Engineering is an integrated approach to teaching engineering and literacy. So what that means is that teachers use texts, usually fiction, and work with the students to help them find problems in the text, and then go back and design solutions to help the characters solve those problems. Next, I'm going to introduce you to Kristen Wendell. She's the McDonald Family Professor in Engineering Education.
Hi, I'm Kristen Wendell. I'm an Assistant Professor of Mechanical Engineering and Education, and this is the Engineering Learning Systems group here at the CEEO. So one of the things we work on is what we call a portable maker workshop that elementary teachers can use if they're in a school that doesn't have its own dedicated maker space, and yet they want to have their students really be able to create functional prototypes to engineering design problems. So it's really sort of a carefully curated set of structural items, pliables, fasteners, documentation tools, and fluid flow materials so that kids can really try out their ideas. So now I'll take you over to see Chris Rogers in the actual makerspace that we have here.
Hi, I'm Chris Rogers. I'm a professor of mechanical engineering, and this is my lab and the local makerspace for the center, so that we have materials, Lego materials, that you can build anything you can imagine. And as you can see, there are tons of them, or you can move on to non-Lego stuff. And then we actually do research about the makerspaces and how we can use those spaces to teach different concepts, and that's what Brian's PhD is on.
Hi. So yeah, I've been examining the makerspaces to see how students are learning in them, how we can find data that can help us understand how they're learning in them, and how we can better accommodate students using them for their academic purposes. So Whitney over here has been doing some research on robotics in the spaces.
Hi, I'm Whitney Crooks. I'm a PhD in mechanical engineering, and I've been working on soft robotics. So they're robots made of soft material, and the idea is that you could use these grippers in an application where it would be safe for a human to be near it without being injured. And I'm going to hand you off to Kerri Ann.
Hi, I'm Kerri Ann. I'm looking at different Internet of Things research. So looking at different computer-based devices embedded in the internet and getting them to talk to each other. So say your Fitbit and your Tesla and your Raspberry Pi speaking to each other.
Then Sam over here is trying to do some visualization stuff, both physical and virtual.
Yeah, we do a lot of work trying to have students collaborate online, and I'm starting to think about how you can connect those online conversations to the physical world. And so it gives them a snapshot of their online class where they can see what recent posts as signified by colors, and hopefully just sort of give them an idea of what their class is doing, even if they're not fully logged into the online site.
So that's it. That's, you can see we've got 3D printers, laser cutters, big robots. So now let me take you over here to Alex Pignali, who's in charge of all of our outreach efforts and our camps, and he'll be talking about the workshop.
My name is Alex Pignali. I'm the education specialist here at the CEO, and I help with our various outreach efforts from STOMP to workshops that happen in this space with students and teachers.
Yeah, it's not pushing.
Today we have students in grades 3rd through 6 working on LEGO Mindstorm's EP3 projects. We want to expose kids to the idea that engineering doesn't just happen on a computer or a robot, it happens in our daily lives with all the materials that we encounter. Now I'm going to introduce you to Ethan Danahy.
Hi, I'm a research assistant professor here at the center doing research and development around digital tools that we can put into classrooms to help students learn and help teachers teach. These same tools we even use at the university level, where I teach 2 robotics courses here at Tufts. Some examples of my students' projects are here on the shelves. And then thinking about the research we do, we investigate learning environments like makerspaces. What's the appropriate design? We're looking at different tools for documentation and capturing students' thinking. And finally, digital interfaces that allow them to interact with each other's ideas in new and innovative ways.
Thanks for coming to visit us today. This is just a taste of all the things we do. To learn more about us, visit us online at ceo.tufts.edu.